Hello everybody, we're back with the alphabetti spaghetti challenge. And as you can see, we are not in the relegation zone. Way! There's a hell of a lot to run through, transfers, some stuff to do with Bosnia, with the international team, show you a schedule. We've changed tactics also, which I'll show you. And then we will be playing 2 games against SK Vorwarts, steyr and FC Blau with Linz. So, first of all, I will show you my profile, because we haven't showed you that in a while. I have currently got the National A licence in the coaching. I am up to studying for a Continental C licence. My reputation is now at 1.5 stars. I am fluent in English, German, Croatian, Bosnian, Montenegrin and Serbian. That's my history for the time being. Pretty much. So yeah, that's my profile for the time being. The club vision hasn't changed. It's still to attempt to avoid relegation, which we are kind of doing at the moment. Or fight bravely against relegation. It's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, that's that. I'll show you the schedules, what's happened with Bosnia. I have changed the tactics with Bosnia as well. I'll show you that in a second. So the tactics with Bosnia, we went to a 4-1-3-2 and a vertical tiki-taka, which I did do that because we played the defensive midfielder formation for the 2 games against Albania and New Zealand. We got beat by Albania, drew with New Zealand, and mixed it up to the attacker midfielder formation, and we beat Moldova 2-0 and drew against Spain 2-2. We didn't qualify for the World Cup qualifiers, unfortunately, but we did finish 3rd, which I'm not too peeved off about, really, because we had Spain and Austria in our group, who I would say were both better teams than we are. So yeah, we are slowly trying to get better. We have got friendlies against Colombia and Sweden, but I'm not really bothered about showing you any friendlies unless it's a major tournament. So the next time you'll probably see Bosnia and Herzegovina is if we're in a major tournament or I mentioned something about getting sacked. So yeah, that's that side of things. If we go into the FC Marchfield Donauauen, we have been doing a lot of things here. I did mix the tactics up to now this formation, which is a 4-2-3-1 and a positive mentality with a custom wing play. We've got like play for set pieces and a lot of other different things involved in there. The finances are looking great for the club still. They've got £1 million overall balance. We've got 593k transfer budget. The scouting budget's gone a little bit over, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, schedule wise, I left you off from the SV Horn game, which was here. We've been a bit iffy, really. We continue to carry on with the defensive midfielder formation, and then that didn't really work, so I mixed it back up to a 4-2-4. And then that wasn't kind of working, but wasn't working, because we lost against SK Rapid Vienna 2, drew against SKU Amstetten, lost against Graz AK 1902, won against SC Austria Lustenau, beat SAK 1914 2-0, lost against FC Liefering 6-1, and then in this game we were 3-0 down, and then I mixed it up to a 4-2-3-1 with the wing play system, and we came back from 3-0 down and beat the team, got to 3-3, and they scored a 93rd minute 25-yard screamer. So that game was unfortunate, but this is why I made a change to the tactics in the first place, to what I have changed it to. And I did play the same tactic against these 2 teams, who are non-league teams, but we beat them in both. And I beat them in both. So the next games today will be against SK Vortstia and FC Blau Whipslands. There has been a hell of a lot of transfers. Benjamin Kinesi's leaving, as you can see there, because he's just not playing. Mohamed Ali Araz left because he was in the reserves. He left to go to Markot Al Hayu, and then Birkenalper, I don't know who he is. He left to go to FV Austria 11. I will go on to the January transfers because, as you can see, there is a lot of people who came in. Let's go all the way back to the people who came in here. Pius Grabber. He is a 32-year-old centre midfielder, mainly as a backup. 2.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential. He came from Florisdorfer AC, but I think he was originally at SK vorwarts steyr. Marko Tomic came in, 4.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. He's an attacking left winger, an attacking midfielder, and a centre midfielder, which is great because that's all three positions we needed to improve him. He cost us 3.9k. He is 25 and Croatian. And then we have Sebastian Bauer, who comes in, 2.5 current ability, 2.5-star potential, centre back, 33 years old, Austrian. I think we came in on a free. He came in on a free from SC Blauwibs Linz. So that's him in. He's more of a backup player for us. We brought in some players from my old team of SV Stripfing, 21-year-old centre-back Cass, 3.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. He is from SV Stripfing. Same with Patrick Pashega. He's a left back predominantly, but can also play centre back. 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. 30-year-old from SV Stripfing. That was my previous club before signing with these. Then I brought in Pascal Iter. He is a 30-year-old German right back. 3-star current ability, 3-star potential ability. He came in. He used to play in the German league for Chemnitz, which is quite interesting. Then I brought in Florent Trinks, 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability, an attacking midfielder. He can play a host of other different positions. 33 years old, German. He used to play for Schweinfurt in the regional division Bavaria. So I think that's the German leagues basically, and he played in Hungary for a little bit of a German man. Then I brought in Jonas Thurschweller, 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, centre midfielder, 23-year-old Austrian. He came in for £20,000 from Kappenfenberger SV 1919. I brought in, I think this is some of the young players that my director of football assigned for the youth team. So Marcus Gulgeberger, he's an attacking left midfielder and a left winger. Left mid and an attacking left mid, 1.5-star current ability, 4-star potential, 20 years old. We signed him from FC Gleisdorf 09. Let's go up. Christian Szymanski, 1.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability, centre midfielder, 19 years old. We signed him from SV Pashan. And then we have Julian Klar, who is a 25-year-old centre-back, 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, 25-year-old Austrian. We signed him from SC Nosdalda/C. That's who we played before he came to us. Then we also signed Dragan Marketa, 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential, 25-year-old Serbian centre-back. He came from SKU Amsterdam. Then we got another youngster, 20-year-old attack left midfielder, but he can play attacking mid-left, attacking midfield and centre mid, 2-star current ability, 3-star potential, 20-year-old Bosnian. He came from SC Wiener Victoria. And then let's go up a little bit further. We brought in Armin Katic, 1.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential ability. He's a left back / centre back. And he came in from SA Mauerwerk. He is, where was he? Armin Katic, 20-year-old Bosnian centre back. Sorry guys, I couldn't remember. Then we brought in, this is youth of development stuff again. So Matthias Muller is a attacking right midfielder / striker, 1-star current ability, 2.5-star potential ability, 20-year-old Austrian. He was signed from Wiener Sport Club LB, I think. Then Lazaleo Guerra is a 20-year-old Hungarian centre midfielder who can also play attacking midfield and up front. 2-star current ability, 3-star potential ability. He came from Kappenfenberger SV. And then Leo Schaefer is 1.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential ability. Goalkeeper, 19 years old. He came from SV Labendorf. And then that is it, I think. So yeah, that's all the transfers what have come in. As you can see, we've been busy, and so has the director of football, bringing in players for our B team who can possibly develop in the future. There is some few gems, and then there's a few duds, but I let them sign young players, and sometimes you can find a diamond in the rough, and they can end up becoming into your first team and becoming one of your best players. I can vouch for that because many years ago on Football Manager 2016, I went Everton and I signed Torgan Hazard on a free. He was a really good player in real life now, in my personal opinion, but he wasn't too great back then, wasn't playing for anybody decent, came into me on a free, and he ended up being one of the best players in the world in the future, and I turned him into that, and Barcelona, Real Madrid, all big teams are coming in for him. So yeah, so let's get into things against SK vorwarts something steyr. I am changing my team around because this is probably going to be my best team now. Goffer's gone on to the wing, Opong, Tomic. Okay. The only change that I will probably make is take the goalkeeper off the bench and try and put a right winger on the bench in Pascal Aster and put him on the bench. I don't know who is in at centre back. Some of the new players. Okay. We'll roll with this team, see how we go. So we've got Ross Kopov in net, Klein, Nelson, Clark making his debut, Selfellner at right back, Mayer in spin in the centre midfield, Tomic making his debut on the left, Opong, Goff and Fritz. So yeah, let's get on with it. Happy days. So we'll see how we do with this new formation. I did switch to this, like I said in the last game when we were 3-0 down and we brought it back to 3-all. So it would be nice to test the formation against somebody. So yeah, let's crack on with the game and see how we do. Happy days. Pump fists. Let's say I have faith in the lads. Oh, a few people reacted good. That's good then. Happy days. Let's go. Let's see how we play against them. Yeah, I've been trying to catch up with everything. I've had a busy few days. I've had a lot of stuff going on. I've been doing appointments and sorting out a load of stuff out. There was a video which was posted yesterday, which is the port to Prem. I am trying to mix things up again, so my schedule will probably be Tuesday to Friday, just because I have stuff to do on a Monday and appointments and stuff to sit in on. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. Kickaboo with the kick, Meister Roskopov saved it, Goff's cleared, and it's out for a throw-in for them. Happy days. Nothing's really happening. I'm just going to do a shout of encouragement, see if that works. For now, a few smiley faces down there. That's what we like to see. Hertha have gone 1-0 up against FC Liefering. I've encouraged the lads. That took a bit of a while to sort itself out, didn't it? Samuel Opong got booked. Nothing's really happened apart from that shot on target from SV Sowarts. Mayer cleared. Selian's on the ball for them. We won it. Fritz won the ball back. Tomic to Opong. Opong's in. And he scored, Samuel Opong. Or Opong. What a lad. Go ahead, mate. Fritz played it to Tomic. Tomic run down the wing. And Samuel Opong scored. Go on, lad. Very good. Good shot from the edge of the box, that. Happy days. Right, let's go into the second half. I'm going to say, where's Pump the Fists? Pump the Fists. We played well, but still room for improvement. I might have had to find the formation to turn the season around, touch wood. So, yeah. Second half, let's see how we do. And then, obviously, after we finish this game, then I will be back with you for the second game of the episode. But it's actually nice to see us being in an episode and winning a game with a formation that works for a while. May with a corner, fires it in. Nelson, Simon Nelson, 2-0 up. Oh, yes. That's what we like to see. Go on, Nelson, lad. Great corner, in swinger, Nelson on the front post, Bosches it top bins. That's fantastic. They've made a substitution already. I'm going to ignore that because that's just yellow cards. I think with the January transfer, we have massively improved the team, in my personal opinion, and got a hell of a lot more depth. On the bench as well, I am going to take Klein off because he is not playing great, and Boscia can get his debut. And I am worried about Opong being booked, so Grabovac can come into the attacking midfield role. Yes, I know he's been the best player on the pitch, Opong, but when you're in these leagues, you don't want to add up cards, basically. And then maybe my last substitution, I will take off somebody who is tired, but nobody looks like they're tired. So what I will do is I will probably give one of my new centre midfielders a debut. So Thurschweller will probably come on for Jonas Mayer, sorry. And then that is my final trick. So there is 2 debuts today on the pitch. So yeah, let's see how we do. So both the centre backs have got tired now. We have got 3 days in between the next game, so there might be a few tired legs. So I will probably have to rest the team. Ali to Hajidiri. Hajidiri plays it. Clark cleared. Selian. I don't know who that played through. Nelson. That was a bit of a shocker, really. That was just unlucky. Nelson just tried to clear it and it bounced off the player and went in the back of the net. So yeah, that's Selian. Conte. Nelson kicked it straight at our player and it's gone into the back of the net. So that's unfortunate, really. So we're winning 2-1 at the moment. Hopefully they don't score another goal in the last minutes of the game, which they didn't. So I'm happy with that. It's a 2-1 win. We played very well, in my personal opinion. Let's see if we did, because that's probably me saying we played well and then we probably didn't. So yeah, we won 2-1. That's took us up to 11th. So yeah, so I will see you in the next game. I'll see you in a second. Woohoo! Jeez. Sorry, everybody. I was just carrying on in autopilot. Hello, everyone. As you can see, this is a game against Sportvet in Lafnitz. I already continued it because the team was exactly the game, and I just went on to autopilot and carried on playing like you do when you're on Football Manager, because I'm doing well at the moment. So yeah, it's exactly the same team in this game. The game that we were meant to be doing against, I think it's FC Blau Wibblins, I think they're called. I'm learning some of the names. That got postponed, I think. I don't have no idea reason why. We were meant to have the match and then we didn't have the match, so I'm guessing it got postponed because of weather conditions, since they were in Austria. So I'm guessing there might have been snow or something of them sorts, or a waterlogged pitch or something. So yeah, so we didn't play that game. So now we are playing top of the table Sportver in Lafnitz. So we'll see how we go against these with a new tactic. Hopefully we'll come out with a draw. That's what I want from this game. But if not, hopefully a win. But I don't think that we will do that. What I am going to say is just enjoy playing without any pressure on you. Because I am not expecting a win here. The last time we played someone near the top of the table who were third, we got battered 6-1. And they've won every game at the moment. So we will just play our game, see how we do. And yeah, Tomic with the free kick, fires it in. Goffster 1-0 up in the 3rd minute. Go on, Christian Goff, lad. That's what we like to see. Oh, yes. Boshing it in the back of the net. Come on, lads. We're in 12th now. I just want to stay up. I think those few extra signings in January have done us the world of good. Voskopov with the goal kick, he's kicked it out. Taratatti's on the ball for them. Brack, they just missed. Just put it wide of the post. I think the change in tactics and the change in formation slightly, and some of the change in the roles to some players has made a massive influence to our season. We just mix things up and we start playing a lot better. Maya, Taratarotti, B8 has scored for them. But I'm not bothered. If we draw this game or lose this game, we're against top of the table. Yeah, I'll take a draw. If we lose, we lose. We're against top of the table. I couldn't really care less about it. That's me being brutally honest. Because we have a topsy-turvy form so far. Mayer with a free kick. Okay. So we're getting stuck down back to earth now. So the 2-0, 2-1 up. They're both from set pieces though. Mayer, Tatarotti, and then Stumberger. No one's just covering them on the back post. Yeah. So that's all it is. Fritz isn't playing well today when usually he does. I'm going to try and encourage the lads, see if that does anything for the last 10 minutes. They've all got smiley faces on, bar Fritz. But I haven't got any pressure on the lads today. We're against top of the league. We're only supposed to be fighting bravely against relegation. Taratotti's just fouled one of my players. Is he going to get a red card? He has! They're down to 10 men. That's even better. Just before half time. I'm not going to go attacking in the second half just yet. I'm just going to say you've been unlucky so far because they have been. I'm not happy with the performance fully, but they have been unlucky so far. Spin's not having a great game, neither's Klein. Klein's been shocking since he's been here, to be honest. Roskopov with the goal kick. Goff's headed it forward. Stumberger's cleaned it. B8 is on the ball this side. Galavan. Brax comes running across to this side. Can we get a tackle in here? Richards. Apong's picked it up. Schilfener. Apong to Goff. Goff's coming inside. Smashes it, but nothing happened and nothing come from it. So, yeah. See how we do. Moving on up. Right, going to demand more. I'm going to take off Klein now. He's playing terrible. Klein's coming off because he's on a 6.1 and Pashega can come on. Daniel Spin can come off because he's on a 6.3 and Thurschweller can come on. And then I'm going to go for that. Leave it as that for now. And see how we do. Mayers with the corner for them. Heads it over. I'm going to mix it up and probably go attacking since they're down to 10 men. I can't do any more shouts at the moment. It's when it gets to 70, I'm going to fire a different striker on. Fritz hasn't turned up today, so I'm going to fire a different striker on, which I think I have. Grabovic or Ratzenbock on the bench. I'm going to put Ratzenbock on for Fritz because Ratzenbock had a really good start to the season and scored a few goals for us when we won our first couple of games, and then just hasn't really played since Fritz come in because he's been a lot better. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to try and encourage the lads. I'm going to go very attacking since they're down to 10 men and then see what happens. We will probably get another goal scored against us. Strauss to Brack. Brack's to Apong. Apong's going through on it. Ratzenbock's been tackled. Mayer. Tomic has won through and he scored the goal. Let's drop it back to positive. Take the 2-all draw. I'm happy to do that. Tomic scores his first goal for the club, I think it is. Apong to Ratzenbock. Ratzenbock gets tackled. Mayer just passed it to Tomic, and Tomic capitalised on the defender's mistake. Happy days, 2-all against top of the league. I will take this every day of the week. Even though they're down to 10 men, I will take it. Draw against top of the league is nothing to be sniffed at. Come on, lads. Can we do it? Oh, last minute chance. Salafina. Apongi's been tackled. Mayer's on the ball for them. We got tackling again. Brax through. He just missed. My heart sank then. My heart genuinely sank in my chest. Felt a little bit sick. Roskopov with the goal kick. Tomic is on the ball. He's making a run down his left-hand side. The whole team's knackered. It should be end of the game now. Long throw. Pashega throws it to Takana Gennady Oda. And that's the end of the highlight. Happy days. So it wasn't the game that you were expecting. I'm going to say you've done proudly to come back to draw. I'm happy with you. So, yeah. So, we will see where we are on the table in a second. We've had a very good episode of winning and draw since the autumn break for the team. I've showed you all the signings. You're 2 points off the relegation zone now on 16 points. We have a game in hand over some of the teams ahead of us.